Whatcha guys, welcome back to the Zeusdaz channel. I go by the name of Zeus and I bring you a let's play of Turbo Outrun on the arcade. This is my first arcade commentary. It's about time I did one since I discovered MAME. And I thought I'd do this one first because I always wanted to highlight my faults with this game. This came out in 1989, that's right, obviously it's in the bottom right hand corner there. And it's a sequel to Outrun, which can confuse a lot of people. You've got to love these Japanese producers and developers of gaming, I tell you, because years and years and years later, Outrun 2 comes out. Well, how do you work that out? This is Outrun 2. It's more like an Outrun reboot. It reminds me of Shadow the Beast, the original trilogy on the Amiga. Shadow the Beast is now on the PS4, but that's not Shadow of the Beast 4. It's Shadow of the Beast. It's a reboot. And the same issue with Chase HQ. There was 3 of them, in the late 80s, early 90s. 3. There was Chase HQ, obviously, Special Criminal Investigation, and the other one, which can't come on top of my head right now. I can't quite remember it, but that was the 3rd game. There was 3 of them. And about 6 years later, in the arcades, Chase HQ 2 comes out. Work that one out. Chase HQ 2 was Special Criminal Investigation. So they really confuse us gamers, I tell you. So these later games, they shouldn't put a number in front of them that come out on these arcades of late 90s and PS3s and PS4s. They're basically a reboot. So this is Outrun 2 as far as I'm concerned, and we're going to crack on with it and I'll let you know what I think of it. So let's put a credit in, push start button, yeah, there we go. Manual, let's make life a bit easier. Automatic. Okay. And yeah, this is my issue with it. Clicking that turbo straight away. The car's too big for the road. Simple as that. Oh, you little fucker! He's never done that before. It's too, yeah. For the lanes, the car's too wide. And the most important thing I don't like about this game, I like the game, but I don't. It's not a shadow of Outrun, the original. What I don't like about this game is that the camera angle is too low behind the car. Sometimes you can't see at all what's coming on the road because you're too low behind your backside of your car. Went to a checkpoint here. There you go. That wasn't such a smooth transition either, unlike Outrun, the original. When you go from stage to stage, the scenery gradually changes just over a couple of seconds. Well, that suddenly did, so I didn't really like that. But Outrun was a massive feat, and it was a big calling card to try and match a game like that. Sega was always going to have a problem with it. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, that was close. Should have used my brake there instead of getting my finger off the throttle. So that had a smoother transition, that did. But no, I didn't. Oh, how do I get through that lot? I don't like the certain stages, as I said, the parts of the stages, you're so far behind. Damn it. So you're so far behind the car. Oh, there's those famous bridges of like the first Outrun game. You fucker, you see how a car ran me right off the road? Yeah, there's times, especially when you go uphill a bit, you have no idea what's coming. It's just guesswork unless you've mastered the game. Or unless you're like me and look a right prat by trying to look over the top of the screen and see what's coming, which is bloody stupid. Past this stage. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Mind you, it might have helped me. It's at the checkpoint. Coming into a sunset stage now. See, that's a smooth transition, that bit. Didn't like that first stage though, when suddenly the scenery all went and a new lot came. Whoa, brake! Oh, I pressed the brake as well and it still got me. Come on. Where's that turbo? Go. And what I definitely don't like is those frigging huge dials in the bottom left hand corner. There's no need for that. takes up a load of screen. Brake, there we go. Good bit of braking there. So it does stay in the corner of your eyes a little bit. Oh, come on. Oh no. Press the turbo, get on that fucking road. Go, go, go. Don't think I'm going to make this. Oh yes I did. Oh, only just. First 4 stages done. Oh, nice bit of coffee there. See, now I don't understand if this... I don't know what they were thinking about this. I mean, maybe it is a good part of the game. A special grip, shall we? I just find games like this, it reminds me of Crazy Cars 3 when you place bets between races. I find it ruins the continuity of the game and the flow of it. In Chicago now, oh look, the blonde bit's gone off, the blonde skirt has gone off to do... Will you go and join the Porsche then? Who drives Porsches apart from women with a lot of money and men in their 50s with scarves around their neck? Oh, an Aston Martin DB9, man. Best looking car on the planet, that. Right. Whoa, brake. There we go, nice bit of brake. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun since running, actually getting round to running MAME. I've got it running sweet as a Rolls Royce engine. Absolutely. No, that was bad timing using that. Get out of my way. Got it running sweet as a nut. So I'm enjoying reliving these seriously old, these actual arcade versions. Okay. See, that suddenly changed, that scenery, you know what I mean? It just wasn't quite smooth enough for me. Ooh. But yeah, look at the car, it's on the edge of the lines all the time. And the angle of Outrun was slightly above your car, so it was easier to play Outrun, I think, than... Oh shit, I miscalculated that. It's got a few good music tracks as well. It's not as memorable as the first game. Said you were never going to beat the first game. It was just too good. It was just too good. To read into these cars. Damn it, it's hard. Oh, why am I on the lane with all the crap? Checkpoint, that's good. Stage we're on 7. And I'm going to get very far if I do things like that, am I? Yeah, there was high expectations when the news got around that this was coming out. Like Outrun 2. But, yeah, as good as it is, and it's good. It's fast, it's frantic. And at some parts I completely suck at it. But you cannot beat the original. Too much to ask. Well, I'm going to clear this stage with the cops on my arse now. 2, 1. Insert coin. Oh yeah, fuck it, let's continue. Continue, fuck it. Why not? That turbo in. So to correct my errors. That's a no. No, you're not going to correct your errors. You're going to look a bigger knob than you did the first time. Oh dear. What a horrible level. Twists and turns. Wah, brake. I'm using a PS3 controller, by the way. I've got that hooked into my main. Rat bollocks. Well, I'm having trouble with this stage. See, I think they should have had different indicators in the bottom left-hand corner. So there's great big bloody round dials taking up a load of the screen. It takes too much up. I pressed that at the wrong time. No, that's a pretty good time. That tumbleweed, or whatever you call it. And I still ain't going to complete this bloody stage, am I? Oh, come on! One more go. Bollocks! It's put me right back at you, son of a buggery.
Good luck.
Go. Now remember, I crashed here somewhere, didn't I? Let's move over here a bit. There we go, I crashed there, didn't I? Yeah, got it that time. God. Nasty, nasty level. Actually need to press turbo at that point. Bollocks. I don't think I'm going to get past this stage. I've completed this without cheats on the Commodore 64 version. And I think that was the best 8-bit version out there of it. Spectrum was alright, you know, it moved quite well, it had nice music. I won't even brush on the Amstrad version. God. Oh. That was fucking the pits. I'm going to do it again, am I? I can't get past this level. Or can I? Oh yeah, there we go. Get out my way. So we're on a... Ooh, that's nice, that's pretty. Dark, snowy level. Whoa, brake! Ah, skidded. Go, go, go. Come on. Get out of my way. Yeah, it's got a few memorable music tunes, this has, but it's not like Magical Rain Shower, everyone. Magical, is that Magical something shower, wasn't it? That was a classic. Oh, coming to the end. Shall I give it one more go? Let's give it one more. Solid.
Good luck.
I have got a cheat package for my main. Any game ever existed, all I've got to do is press the tab button and I put any cheats I want on it. But I don't do that for Let's Plays. Oh, come on. Turbo. Brake. Go, go, go. Turn too quickly there. So you can't. Sometimes you just cannot make out what's coming next. Nice bit of brake there. Should be able to do this level now. Maybe? Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, come on, look at this lot. Get out of my way. Oh, I did it. Okay, we're on the next 4 phases now. We'll end it as soon as I run out of time. Again, a game that never came out on a PS2 compilation. PS2 was fantastic for those sort of things. Come out with a lot of arcade compilation discs, which I was highly into. We'll go for engine power. But another missed opportunity was the Double Dragon trilogy for PS2. That never came out. Oh, in Hawaii. Or Miami. I picked it up. Reminds me of the big ice cream cone. That bit is very similar to the first stage of Outrun, the original. You play, well, you must have played that. You'll see oceans and palm trees. It's nice enough place, alright. Been to the Florida Keys, did all that. Talked to a man who's travelled the world, literally. Break. Spent 6 months travelling the world, actually. Went right around the planet. My wife. Come on. Visited many wonderful countries. South New Zealand is particularly stunning. If you ever go there, make sure you hire a car out. Oh, the scenery, it never ends. You want to get out every bloody 20 seconds and take photographs or film. It's just incredible. No wonder they filmed Lord of the Rings there. That makes total sense. Anyway, that's another time. This is a game channel, not a How Was Your Holiday channel. And as you might have seen on my video a little time back, called something like Gifts for Zeus. Thank you. You'll see the first public viewing of you lot, for you lot, of my dog Snoopy. A little bit of a celebrity now, aren't you, Snoops? Keep getting questions. I'm going to load up more Snoopy footage. Now and then you'll hear him on my commentaries because he's either snoring next to me or breaking wind. Great fun. So yeah, check that video out if you haven't already. It just shows things that have been donated to my channel. And you'll see Snoopy, bless his little heart. Black Labrador, you'll love him. Right, there we go. I'm not going to continue. No, thank you. I won't bother continuing. Game over. So that's Turbo Outrun arcade version. And I got somewhere. Where was it? It was Miami, wasn't it? Miami. Yeah, somewhere there. Okay. Got to get all the way to Los Angeles.
Excellent.
And there's the same way you put your name in as the first Outrun. End. There we go. Yeah, Turbo Outrun for the arcade. It's a good game, but not as good as the original. As I said, it's got a few faults. I think a few troublesome areas. Like I said, look at the car. Far too wide for the lanes. The camera angle behind the car is too low at times, to the point you can't see what's coming. It's just guesswork. You could be crashing into anything. It's over before it happens. So that's a bit of a bummer. Passing checkpoints, it isn't as smooth as the original. It doesn't discreetly change its scenery. It just suddenly changes. And the most nigglesome thing, I think, is that the dials in the bottom left hand corner, as you can see there, the speedo and the torque readings, I just think they're too big. They could have done them in bars or something. I think they just catch the corner of your eye too many times. But don't let that begrudge you playing it. It's a good game, and sadly never came out on any of the consoles. Even the Sega Saturn, the original Outrun did, but the sequel didn't. So there we go. There's Turbo Outrun, aka Outrun 2, the proper Outrun 2, not the reboot that came out on the PS2 and arcade versions years later. Okay guys, well I hope you enjoyed that. It's my first Let's Play of an arcade game. Plenty more to come. I'm having great fun with this game, so shitloads more long plays and Let's Plays to come along on this format. Okay everybody, well I hope you enjoyed that. Until next time, keep tuning in my channel, and please, as I said, check out that Gifts for Zeus video. My dog's on it and making his appearance, bless him, and you'll find that quite interesting, seeing what's been donated to my channel. So yeah, it's good, it's all good. Okay, until next time, take care of yourselves, happy gaming, Zeus out.